Hey Jeff, Nightmares and Lightning card, you got it. Give me 1 second, I'll update that. We got quite a few open, so we'll sit here for a few minutes and get some of this stuff filled up if we can. It is a, yep, you're good. That's a 2-boxer too, so. $20, but it's we're doing 2 boxes on that one. Few spots left in MLB, few spots left in the jersey, as well as spots left in the jersey mini. Just 2 spots left in the NHL mini. Top 4 will win this one. We each get to pick one team, the top 4. Let me actually type that out here. They are, yep. You want them, Jeff? Appreciate you helping us. Still have a little bit of work to do on all of them, though, here. Yep, got you there on the Lightning and the MLB. Thank you. We'll get these filled up for the first few minutes here, and then we'll get going on some of this stuff. So there are 8 teams left in the NHL jersey, but 4 of them will be decided here once we get the last 2 $10 spots picked, and then we'll have 4 mains to pick after that as well. We'll get there. Radke's full, Gold Rush, sorry, not Gold Rush, Radke's full, and Big Al's 3-box random teams full. Just a few left here. 3 left on the card, 2 left here, and then 4 left here after the 2 get claimed on the mini. 2 spots on both, okay. You got it. Thank you. We can run the mini now. That way we can get picking there, and then that'll close this down a little bit closer on the NHL. I think Sean gave me his picks. I don't know if everybody else is here live, so let's run it now. Normally I would have a third party run this, but since we're live, you can see me entering it in. I don't care. I don't mind running it. We'll do 7 times on this one. You know what? Since we have Ty do 7+, I'm going to do 7+ too. Let's just keep it the same. So I'll roll a dice on this one. Hola, Ida. How are you doing? So let's do a dice roll just to make it so that it matches what he does. So just a few things we need to get claimed up first, and then we'll get rolling tonight. So let's get this going. 7 or higher needs to be the number. That's what we have Ty do. If it's not 7 or higher, he re-rolls. Here's our first roll. That is 7. That's what I would have done anyways. Yes, get your guesses in. This is an individual bounty tonight. You can't blame anyone else but yourself. Let's go over here. Lightning card have been these ones. See, I'm not sure if you watched us open a few. We've done a few. Some are signed, some are not, some are graded, some are not graded. Actually, I think maybe all have been graded so far, at least encapsulated. It's just a single card in there. We're going to do 2 of them. $20. It'll be a 2-box. You pick a team and you get a second team. So why do I have your name on there 3 times, Jeff? Hold on. That shouldn't be that way. I think I put Jeff C when it was Jeff S. I did. Blast from the past. I used to do that all the time. Sorry about that. Jeff S was spot 10. Okay, so Jeff, Sean, Jonathan, Jeff, Christoph, Chad, Derek, Jonathan, Jeff S. Okay. We rolled the dice. It was 7 times. Let's get our mini going here. Good luck, you 6 or 7 that are in this one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time after this. Top 4 will get the spots in order. And there is 7 right there. Christoph first, Jeff S second, Chad third, Jeff C fourth. You 4 win. Frank or Eli, Malik Neighbors, good guesses. Christoph, are you here? Jeff S, are you here? Chad, Jeff C's here, I know for sure. Congrats, winners to everyone else. Okay, let's over here. Okay, Christoph goes Maple Leafs. Who is next? Jeff S. Potty, are you here? Potty. If not, I'll message him right now. We'll get rolling. Chad, is Chad here? Chad Nickham. What do you mean? Oh, you want to reroll? Gotcha. Yeah, you had some bad luck there. Sorry, man. This is why I hesitate doing a mini if I don't think it'll close before, because it takes a second. Chad, I'll message both of you. I know Jeff C's here. But in the meantime, we can keep claiming from the other two, and then it'll leave us with a few spots left in hip rig, the hockey jersey. Okay, so let's go back over here. Again, we have 3 spots left on the Lightning card. You can see the teams that are left here. We have 2 left in the baseball jersey. It's not 15, it's 14. Jeff C., if you already paid for the MLB jersey, I owe you $1. You can take it off later. It's only 14 now instead of 15. I just didn't have it updated up here. And then we'll have a couple spots left in hockey. So let's give it a few minutes here for those to come claim. I have Chad's claim. I just need Jeff's claim, and then Jeff C's here live. Yeah, so if you paid, you just take $1 off later. So let's see if Jeff S is around. But again, let's get the let's try to get the MLB and the NHL closed. MLB and NFL closed up. I don't see Jeff S looking at my thing either, so let's check one thing really quick here, see if he's live on TikTok. Jeff S, are you here live with us yet? Oh, did you? Okay. I'll double check it later. I'll always let you know, but get out of here. Let me search, please. So again, guys, appreciate the patience. We'll get started in a second here. No, he's not live either, so I'll give it a second. I may have to just pick for him or do a random team, which I don't really want to do, but I also don't want to hold up the whole stream waiting or make us wait for it to get filled up. Okay, let's keep rolling here. Because none of our non-NFL stuff is full, I'm going to wait till something fills up, and then we'll run the randoms there and get that going. We'll do Radke and 3-boxer last out of the 5. I did, Chad. You're up not now, but next. So as soon as he picks, I'll get you down for your team, or if you're here now, you can pick it. But we're just waiting for Jeff S to get his pick in. Checking to see if he has seen my message. There we go. He just looked at it. So we'll get that claim in, and I know Chad's here now and Jeff C's here, so we'll close that up. But again, we're waiting for that, but we're also waiting for Lightning to get claimed up. 3 more spots there, and then 2 in MLB, and we'll worry about NHL after that. Yes, continue getting your guesses in. Pick 4 players you think might hit tonight. A little bit better odds than Fire Factory, even though sky's the limit with all the different stuff we're doing, so there's more choices. I mean, there's 200 Fire Factory, so I don't know. Maybe we'll get a winner tonight. So CK picked Toronto, Jeff S up next, then Chad, then Jeff C. I'm going to read off some of the teams that are left in the Lightning card. This is a 2-boxer for just $20. I know it doesn't say it here, but I think I typed it above. I did. Okay, we've got Arizona, Atlanta, Carolina, Chicago, Cleveland, Denver, Houston, Jacksonville, Vegas, Chargers, Rams, Miami, New Orleans, Giants, Jets, Philly, Seattle, Tennessee, and Washington. Some great teams still left there. In the baseball jersey, this is our last one, by the way, for the regular series for baseball. We're going to put that on hold for a little bit and mix up some stuff. We might do a bat every week for the next little while here. Not quite yet, but maybe in 2 weeks. Jeff S., thank you. Taking Edmonton. Sorry about that. I know that it's hard to be present when you guys are off doing stuff. Now it is Chad. Chad, I know that you picked Detroit. Let me know if you're going to stick with Detroit. And if so, that would leave Jeff C up for his last pick. But just confirm with me, Chad, that you want to keep Detroit. And then we'll have Jeff C pick. Jets in the cards. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate you. We're getting there, guys. 2-2 left. Stick with Detroit. Okay. Jeff C, you're up for hockey team. It is licensed, Jason. So after Jeff C picks, we still have 4 spots to go to fill it up. So if you're wanting a spot, you just got to wait for Jeff to pick. Giants in the card. I think they do have a card called Dynamite. I thought about getting that. This one's, I'm not sure which one's larger than the other, but gotcha, CK. Thank you. I appreciate you. Giants there. So 1 left there. Rangers, New York taking over here. So hockey is back open with 4 spots left. Many spots have been claimed. Thanks, you guys. Congrats to the winners on the mini. Sorry to everyone else. Jason's going to take Colorado. And we're picking up some steam. Okay, so we have 3 left in the NHL jersey. Lots of good teams there still. 2 left in the MLB jersey and 1 left in the double Lightning card. So just 6 spots total left to get us closed up, and then we'll get rolling. Again, I'm going to read off MLB. I'm not sure if I did that out loud or if I stopped because we had a claim. We have the Diamondbacks, the Cubs, the Rockies, I shouldn't do this, Detroit, I should just read the name, Dodgers, Miami, Milwaukee, Minnesota, Mets, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, San Diego, San Francisco, Tampa Bay, Texas, Toronto, Washington. Again, this is the last MLB jersey we have for a little bit as well. Why did my thing stop and then stop playing the actual playlist I was on? There we go. Dodgers in baseball, and Dalton's going to take the Diamondbacks. That closes us. Jeff, trying to help close too. I appreciate you. We're closed there, so let me update those 2. Yeah, get your guesses in if you haven't yet. Lots of you got a chance for $60. Dodgers for Jeff C. Arizona for Dalton. We are closing MLB. We have 1 spot left in the Gold Rush Lightning card, and then 3 left in hockey. We'll run these 2 first as soon as we get this last spot, and then we'll go back over and do hockey next. Columbus falling off the board. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate you. Vancouver for Waffle Board. Christian, gotcha. Okay, 1 spot left in hockey. 1 spot left in the Lightning card. And we'll get rolling. Jonathan closing us with Vegas in the hockey. So we'll run that random when we come back. That one's full. MLB's full. Let's run the MLB random right now while we're waiting for one more spot to get claimed in the 2-box Lightning card. Let's do this one. We'll run randoms for the hockey when we get to that one. These two will run first. Okay, 7 times on the random. I appreciate y'all jumping in and helping us close these things, guys. We will have a few lives tonight, probably a 3-boxer, Big Al's, a rad key, our second rad key, and then we'll do either a 1 or 2-box license. We'll see if that's where we end or if we're going to do another full size after that. So a few lives, we'll get to them a little bit quicker as well. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Philadelphia to Texas. See if we can get a nice read those off. Again, 1 spot left here in the Lightning cards. It's a 2-boxer. You pick a team, you get a second team. The teams left: Arizona, Atlanta, Carolina, Chicago, Cleveland, Denver, Houston, Jacksonville, Vegas, Chargers, Rams, Miami, New Orleans, Philly, Seattle, Tennessee, and Washington. We'll do that one next. MLB jersey up first. In this one, I've got Chad with Cincy and Philly. Jim V, you have the New York connection the other day that worked for Bill. Troy, you have Atlanta and the Cubs. Jim, Houston, San Francisco. Troy, Boston, Washington. Brad, you have the Angels and the Padres. Charlie, Kansas City, Miami. Brad, St. Louis, Tampa Bay. Larry, Chicago, White Sox, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Milwaukee. Scorching, you have Oakland, Minnesota. Chris O, Baltimore, Colorado. Jeff C, Seattle, Dodgers, Toronto, and Detroit. And then Dalton, you have Arizona, Texas. Remember, we changed those to 14, not 15, just in case you guys are running off of memory. Change that down. Okay, final MLB jersey. For those that didn't get tagged or didn't see the tag, the Monday thing with the licensed jersey being a custom, what we did was I messaged them and they said, yes, send back the custom and I'll send you a new sealed box to rip for them, and we'll do that as soon as it comes. If it comes by Friday, we'll add it to our Saturday break. If it doesn't, we'll do it on Monday with our next licensed jersey. So there'll be 2, but 1 for the break previous and 1 for the claims that day. Because Jeff hit a jersey, I don't think that's fair to take it away from him. They took it away from me. I pulled out the Vlad Jr. from Big Al's license, and I'm going to give that to Jeff because he hit Vlad. It should have been licensed. It wasn't. So Vlad Sr. hit the other night. Vlad Jr. is taken out. There's no more Vlad in the NHL jersey, or sorry, the multi-sport jersey. So that's what we're doing. So you guys will get another shot at it with an actual license box, and Jeff will still get his Vlad Jr. as well, if you were in that break. Okay, let's roll. 1 spot left in Lightning, and we're all full on everything else. But this one is our last regular series Gold Rush. Did you, Ovi, that Jeff should get something too, or what? So because you saw that I had the Vlad Jr. So what I was going to do is I thought maybe they'd just let me keep it, and I thought Jeff would hit that. He'd keep the custom, but have a shot at hitting an authentic. But it makes sense that if he hits, he should hit an authentic, so it worked. So I'm gifting the Vlad Jr. They're replacing the box, so I don't have to pay for the new box. But together we made it work, so it's all good. Let me check and make sure this is facing the right way. It looks like it is. I don't know if I saw color. I might have. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. I thought that I saw red, but that is orange. I feel like I maybe know that autograph. Number 2, blue and orange. That's only one team that can be that, right? Here we go. JSA certified. 3, 2, 1. It's not. It looks like Mauricio. It sure looks like a Mets jersey, but let's make sure. I'm not familiar with his name. Mauricio. Number 2, JSA, nice thick custom at least. Good stitching too. New York Mets. You can see, well, they don't put it on the non-licensed jerseys. Oh, that's Gold Rush. Sorry, they would if it was Hit Parade, but there's no label on this. What's Mauricio's first name? I'm used to that being a first name. Oh, you're good, Derek. So we just filled up on the hockey jersey. Ronnie Mauricio, New York Mets. Geez, there's something about having the New York connection that's worked the last couple times. This time it was, who was it? Jim V, nice hit. Not your New York team, but the other one. I've always wondered if you guys that live in states with a couple teams there, if it's easier to trade stuff from your enemy to someone you know. Do you have a bunch of friends that are Mets or Yankees fans? You did, Derek. We ran that. Let me show you my screen here. We ran it live. We ran this here. These were the top 4. I already got rid of the thing, but if you rewind, you can see it. So you're in with your main team, whoever you had earlier, who was at Los Angeles. You did not hit on the mini, though, unfortunately. Jim, congrats. Ronnie Mauricio, is that what we're saying? JSA certified New York Mets. George Costanza every time I think of the Mets. I despise that, man. Okay, what we're gonna do here, there's too many names for me to keep track of. If you guys want to write down your guesses for me, and then I'll go back and look at the feed if I need to make sure no one's trying to cheat. Let me know if you guys get one right, and if you do, let me know who your next guys are so we can track you and root you on. If you get 2, let me know, and I'll go back and double check later. Oh, did you? So, what did you misunderstand? Sorry. Hopefully, I didn't screw you up. You did have a spot here. You had spot 7. It just didn't get in the top 4 on the random. So, apologies if I confused you somehow. I haven't checked Facebook, so if you I screenshot the chat. Yeah, you can do that too with yours. Usually I take pictures, but I'm being lazy tonight, so I'll rely on you guys and I'll double check if you think you got it. Oh, gotcha. Okay, let's get rolling now with the lightning card. We just have one spot left here to claim. It's $20. It'll be 2 boxes, 2 lightning cards. You'll get a second team with them. We have the Cardinals, the Falcons, the Panthers, the Bears, the Browns, the Broncos, Texans, Jaguars, Raiders, Chargers, Rams, Dolphins, Saints, Eagles, Seahawks, Titans, and Commanders. One spot left to close that, and then we're full on everything else. We'll do HP NHL jersey next. We have 1 box after this one today for next week. After that, we're going to do some East Coast boxes. I'm also I bought some East Coast pucks. They're triple boxes. Whether we do just a single triple box or 2 triple boxes or 3 to make it close to a dozen, that'll be a Monday starter going, not going forward, but every other week starting in the next week or so. I'll give you guys details. It should be cheaper than what we were running them at before, though. So some fun way to do it, maybe a few less putts, but still get them in. So, yeah. Okay, Steve taking Vegas. Thanks, Steve. I got the Burns in today, by the way. I did not get the other. I can't remember, Natchez or whatever. I didn't get him yet, but I got Brent Burns in. Awesome jersey. I got about 8 of them in today, including Mr. Alex Ovechkin on a cool older style jersey. I'm excited to put that one in. Yep, they are. My Utah Hockey Club started off hot, and now we've kind of been coasting with some losses, some overtimes, a couple wins. Yeah, we'll put, let me see. Obviously, I'm not going to add just NHL, so they'll get sprinkled in as we get some space, but we got a bunch of big names multi-sport coming out. Like I said, we got Montana, Herbert, Burrow, Ovechkin. I had Ovechkin, Kopitar, Slavkovsky, Rasmus Dahlin, the new reverse or new alternate, Scheifele, new alternate, Kopitar, Eichel, Grubauer for the Seattle, Hischier for New Jersey, and Kaprizov on an alternate for Minnesota. Some fun stuff. Pretty sure I won't win. So licensed jerseys are just getting better and better for Big Al. It should be a fun series going forward. Stick with me. You guys will have fun with that one, I think, if you like jerseys. If you don't like jerseys, hard to fake it. I didn't before I started collecting NHL jerseys, and now I love them. So I don't know. Okay, here's our randoms for the 2-box Lightning card. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Denver to Carolina. Don't be shy, guys. This is we're starting here with the bulk of the NFL stuff. So guess 4 players in the NFL that you think they could be retired, current, doesn't matter, that you think might hit tonight. All you have to do is get 2 right. If you do, you get $60 credit or a share of it. If there's a bunch of you, I'll try to up the amount to more than 60, but we'll see. There's 2 of you, probably be 30 apiece. 3 of you, maybe 25 apiece, something like that. Don't hold me to that. We'll see what happens when we get there. It's not a majority. It's you against yourself. Okay, in the 2-boxer, we'll random which boxes, but we have Matt, Green Bay, Denver. Chad, you have Indy and Seattle. Christy, Detroit, and Jacksonville. Tim, Minnesota, Cleveland. Sam, Dallas, Tennessee. Jonathan R., Buffalo, and Atlanta. Brad, Baltimore, Houston. Guido, you have New England, Kansas City, Tampa Bay, Chicago, Arizona, Philly. Brad has Pittsburgh and Washington. Scorching has Cincy and the Chargers. Jeff C., San Francisco, Miami. Bill S., Jets and New Orleans. CK, Giants and the Rams. Steve, you have Vegas and Carolina. Am I the only one that when you get a random, I like to get a random from the other conference? I saw who was San Francisco, Miami. I thought that's a good pair there. No, maybe just me. Okay. I like having 1 AFC, 1 NFC. We have boxes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. I did not realize that we'd open 6 through 9. So we have 1 through 5 and box 10. Let's get 2 numbers here. I yelled so loud that it turned off my again. Okay, 0 is 10. Everything else is what it shows. Sean, what's up? Fundinator. How's it going, man? How you been? I was just down your way not too long ago. We only stopped for a day because we were going to Arizona, but hopefully you're warmer down there than we are. A couple snowstorms this week already. 2 boxes. That is number 9. Can't do that. We already opened 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 again. Goodness. That's going off the table. Come on. 8. What is happening? Yesterday I was doing pretty good with the rolls, getting most of them on the first, but we're starting off. We even have a pretty good shot. This is moving over. 5. There's our first one. We need 1 more box. 1 through 4 or 10 is what we need. That is 9 again. I need a new 10-sided die. There we go. Spin around for 15 minutes. Waste our time. I know. My kids love it, but there we go. Box 4. Spinning it, showing you. So box 4 and 5 is what we're doing here. There was like barely any on the grass. Like we woke up Sunday morning with a little bit on the grass. It was cold, but they got all their stuff on and started doing snow angels, which melted everything around them in like 2 seconds. But they love the snow. Me, I like looking at it. It's pretty, but I don't like driving in it. I don't want to say that I don't like the cold. I don't mind being cold better than being hot. But snow, it just gets messy around here, man. Been a while, it has. Okay, boxes 4 and 5. Yeah, we get plenty of it here. The mountains are already covered, but luckily I don't live in the mountains. I just live at the base of the mountains, so big difference. Okay, let's open up 4 first, and then 5 next. Remember, guys, I'm not one of your cool little whatnot or TikTok or YouTube card breakers. I'm bad at ripping these things. Good thing is you'll get your item. That one wasn't too bad. Opened it up. Somewhere warm and sunny. Hey, it was 90 like 3-4 weeks ago, and then it changed to snow. So, okay, we got another graded card here. Let's see what team. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's cool, man. What an awesome hit. Pro set. I remember having a bunch of these in my collection as a kid. Most of them came from my brother because this was a little more his era for collecting. I was a little kid during this time, but what a great card. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, you guys can disagree with me, but I like having autographs on these old cards instead of all the new stuff. I like the new stuff a lot too, but these are cool. Emmitt Smith, 1990 draft first round pro set, just a regular old card from the pro set, but with a nice big blue autograph. PSA authentic certified signature. Emmitt Smith. Look at that auto, man. How awesome is that? Sam, congrats. Emmitt. I knew we had some fun stuff in this case. That's a cool hit, man. I dig it. Congrats. Okay, one more shot here, guys. Box 5. That catch you off guard? Kind of good for me, too. We had a cool Thurman, too, that was like that. I don't know if it was on Pro Set. Bill B, was yours on Pro Set? Or was it something else? I can't remember. Okay. Here we go. 3. Ooh, that's also, this is old Tops, man. I recognize that card from a mile away. 3, 2, 1. And I just said we got Thurman. Look at that. Another blue auto from a great player. Old school Tops. This is 1986, 88, 88. Jim Kelly. Look at that auto too. Blue ink. What a great 2-boxer, man. Bills and Cowboys. 2 different conferences. Bills were Jonathan R. Emmitt Smith for Sam, and John taking home Jim Kelly. Both blue ink. Both on the older card. Those are cool, man. I dig it. I know they're not RPA or one-of-one logo mans of Victor Wembanyama. I don't rip that stuff. It'd be fun, but that's a whole different ball game. But hey, these are $10 spots, basically $5 a team per card, so they're fun to rip. I like them. Try to run them as cheap as I can. Congrats, guys. That's some fun stuff. Okay, Lightning done. Let's get our randoms going for NHL. A 1-of-1. I know, that's why I said that, because that stuff is like paying off your house stuff, which is just so stupid. I think there's already more graded Wembanyamas than there are of any other player, and he's only been in the league for a year. I mean, they're just grading base cards. They're grading everything. They're fun. I had to force myself to not pay attention to them as much anymore since I'm so heavy on memorabilia. Good thing with cards is they're small, but I like the big stuff. Okay. Here we go. Let's get our random. 16 times here. Whoops, you guys can't see. You saw me copy, but there we go. 7 times on the random, guys. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I know. Isn't that funny? When I tell people how many full sizes I have here, they're like, "What do you live in a palace?" It's like, no, if you stack them, or if you get them on shelves or in closets or on display cases that you make for them, and they go a long way. But yeah, takes up a lot of room. That's for sure. Oh, Jason says he's got New Jersey up for sell or trade. If you buy it, it's 12. If you trade for it, you just trade one of your teams. In this one, I've got Larry with Boston and Washington, CK with Ottawa, Philadelphia. Jeff V, you have Chicago and San Jose. Nick, you have Winnipeg, Arizona. Derek, Los Angeles, Nashville. Scorching, Pittsburgh, Carolina. Chris O, you have Florida, Dallas. Jonathan R, Buffalo, Montreal. CK, Toronto, St. Louis. Jeff S, Edmonton, Anaheim. Chad, Detroit, and the Islanders. Jeff C, Rangers and Calgary. Jason T, Colorado, New Jersey. Chris O, Columbus, Seattle. Christian, you've got Vancouver, Tampa Bay. Christian, I logged off last night. I didn't have volume. I wasn't supposed to be watching when I was watching. And then I got a message saying congrats. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't have Ekblad. And then I went back and saw it was a double box. And I got my Utah guy. Obviously, it was on a Tampa jersey, but still. And then Jonathan R, Vegas and Minnesota. Bolts again. You did get him again. That's back-to-back weeks. Is Carolina for sale? Ray, are you here? Yes, you are. You commented not too long ago. Ray, do you want to sell Carolina for $12? You would pay $12 as well. I know you've already paid, but I'd credit you $13, and I would house the dollar. Or if you want to keep them, you keep them. New Jersey is also for sell or trade for whoever wants them. UHC Legend 30. Man, he's got a pretty hard shot. I know I sound stupid. I don't want to call it a slap shot. I don't know. When he passes, when he shoots, it seems very a lot of strength. He'll keep him. Okay, I'm going to close this on the Devils, guys. If you want New Jersey, $12 for him. If you want to trade for him from a team you have, you can also try to do that. We're down to 2 boxes left. I've now got a Clayton Keller. I've got a Cooley. I've got a Sergachev, but they're all Arizona or other teams. I'm waiting for Utah stuff to come out. Hopefully soon. That'll be fun. Okay, we've got boxes 1 and 2. Box 66, box 89, but we're rolling a 1 or a 2 to get this started on the hockey. Next up, Radke, then Big Al's, then a Big Al's live, and then a Radke live. So Radke, Big Al's, Radke. That's how he makes his monies, is it? Great defender, too. I'm glad we signed him. It makes we have some fun guys, but it's fun watching him, that's for sure. Okay, 1 or a 2. That's a 5. Let's re-roll. See if we can roll this one 7 times. Or just twice. Box 1. Box 1. That leaves us with box 2 for next week. That'll finish this case. I will get a new case, but not quite yet. We're going to do East Coast mystery box for a couple weeks. It'll be a little bit cheaper. Some fun headliners there. We'll do some East Coast pucks as well. Box 2 going back. Okay, box 1, 89 of 100, Series 4. This has been our best case of Pit Parade hockey jerseys by far. I don't think, no matter what these last 2 are, I think it's still outdo any case we've done. I think these ones are safe, but let's just make sure I see a number here. Nothing worse than seeing a nameplate before you see a number. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. Oh boy, I see gold and gray and white. That's a pretty obvious team. Sometimes I sit here and I wonder between 2 or 3 teams. That sure looks like the Vegas Golden Knights. Number 67, good auto there, Fanatic certified. And it's an Adidas Pro. How do you say his name? Pacioretty. That's a cool one. Vegas. I think Vegas was the final team taken. It was. Jonathan R. snatching up Vegas, getting it on the final claim. Goodness. Let's take a look at these. I think the Vegas jerseys are awesome. Nice Adidas Pro, too. Pacioretty. I don't know how you say his name. Max Pack. Adidas, nice Golden Knight logo there. You still got your tag down there. If you guys hit with these, I'll leave them on. I might as well. There's your dangler. Vegas Golden Knights hitting. It's a decent jersey there, too. So I've heard of them. We're down to 1 box left to finish this case. I'll be sad when this case goes. We'll get another one down the road like a month or so after we do our East Coast. What a long name. Yeah, there's longer, but great hit. Big old numbers on that, too. Goodness. Anyone have Pacioretty as their guess? One of these times you guys are going to guess a non-NFL player. You can get it right, and I'll give you bonus points or something. Okay. Appreciate you guys helping me close those 3 out of those 4 breaks pretty quick. I really do. It's in your interest and mine to not sit around for a while. I mean, I don't mind, but I hate making you guys wait around if you don't have to. Time is important. Okay. I went too far. We're not on Big Oz yet. We are on Radke. We've done 1 case of the bonus. We have 1 more case of bonus. It's all sitting here. I did get an update as well from Radke what November looked like. He's going to send me some some details tonight, tomorrow, sometime. Basically, what it is it's going to be a mystery month, which means all the series we've gone through so far are live, and we'll receive a case from a certain one of those series. He also said there's a chance you get a whole case of all authentics. So there's a chance that we'll get a limited case. There's a chance that we'll get a custom case. There's a chance that we'll get one of those college cases with a nice college helmet as the chaser. There's a chance that we get another bonus case. I'll order 2 of those. We'll probably get to order 2 more at the end of the month, but it's a mystery. So we're going to have to combine all the stuff and have headliners for some of the items there, which I like. It'll be up in the air. We know what Radke's all about. It's been fun. But we're starting the new case tonight for bonus month. So you're saying there's a chance. Exactly. How cool would it be if we got a full case of authentics? Maybe I should give him an old authentic only case. Sounds fun. Okay, in the Radke, I've got Jonathan R., San Francisco, Detroit, Tennessee, Seattle, Greg, Dallas, Atlanta, Vegas, New Orleans, David L., Chicago, Pittsburgh, Rams, and Cleveland. Hila, you have Buffalo and Philadelphia. Bill S., Kansas City, Green Bay, Cincy, Carolina. Dalton, you have Baltimore and the Jets. Brad M., you have Houston, Chargers, Minnesota, and New England. David L., Washington, Indy. Jim, you have Giants in Arizona. Dustin, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's right. Giants in Arizona. My brain went to hockey there for a second. Dustin, Tampa Bay, and Jacksonville. And then Scorching, you closed us earlier, Miami and Denver. Okay. Let's roll one time of the night where I can't mess it up, because no matter what number we roll, that's what we're opening. 1, 2, 3 on top. Sorry, 1, 2, 3 on top. 4, 5, 6 on bottom. I'll turn the camera when I pull it, but I've got them numbered. Oh, stay on. Box 3. That should be bottom, or no, top right. The one that you can see on the screen. So there it is. Box 3. So again, this series should be at least 3 authentics and 3 reps in the case. But this month there are at least 2 bonus items. Last case we had 2 bonus minis. There are licensed jerseys out as well out there. There may be some other kind of item you can win as a bonus, but we'll see. I'm banking on jerseys and minis. We'll see if we get any bonus items tonight, if we get reps, if we get authentics. We'll figure it out together, and then we'll start the mystery month with the next order. So next Monday, Tuesday, we'll be finishing this case, and the week after that, we'll start mystery series, which is funny because they're all mystery, but it's a mystery of which mystery series we're getting. And inside that mystery series, mystery helmets with mystery autographs on them. Okay, here we go. Box 1. Good luck, all. See if we see the same trends as far as if there's bonuses, if it's the same team, or if they're with the authentics this time instead of the reps. I don't know if there's I've not watched this one yet. Usually I haven't watched much. Okay, here we go. Empty box down there. 3, 2, 1. Well, I can see, maybe you guys can. I'll let you look at it for yourself, since sometimes the camera with the eclipses are hard to see. That is a Detroit Lion. This is a replica with no bonus item, unless there's a card or a photo in there, which there's not. I guess not everyone trusts me like I think they do. I should show you an empty box here. Nothing in there. Lions. That is. I like the blue and the red eclipses. I think look the best. Detroit was Jonathan R. You're having yourself a decent week or two. Like I said, it is a rep. My guess is current receiver tight end is what I'm going on this. 3, 2, 1. Hey, I was right. I was thinking Laporta or St. Brown, but JMO's not bad. Signs at JMO. That is Jameson Williams. Great hit there. Black Radke sticker. Lions Eclipse Jameson Williams. Congrats, Jonathan. It's the kind of ink that's a little shiny too, which I like. Although it's impossible to take pictures and people think that you have a faded signature unless you get just the right angle. Third party. Oh, there's two here. We don't need them both. Jameson Williams coming out first. Williams from Radkey. We'll do one more Radkey later. Pitchforks. You've had a nice little run, which is funny because, well, you had some good Big Al's days where this series has not been kind to you until the last week of Big Al's. You've hit some decent stuff on third party. I think about this stuff at night, guys. I think about who's doing bad, who's doing great, who's all the good stuff, all the bad stuff consumes my brain. Want to crown them? Crown them. Little Denny Green. But they are who we thought they were. Okay. I'm watching that Netflix special on the comeback for the rest of Boston and New York. It's good so far. Remember that when it happened, but again, I'm not a huge guy. Okay, in the 3-box, these were the teams you got random. There was 2 successful trades. The rest stayed put, I believe. You've got Tiger with Arizona, Washington combo. Tim with Atlanta, Dalton, Baltimore. Dalton, you claimed Baltimore in the Radkey, and then you got Rand in Baltimore. I guess someone wanted you to have Baltimore today. Matt's got Buffalo. Dustin, you traded for the Carolina-Tennessee combo spot. Bill S. Chicago. Tim, Cincy. Jonathan R. Cleveland. Greg, you have Dallas. Bill S. Denver. Bill B. Detroit. Greg, you have Green Bay. Jason, you traded for Houston. Scorching, Indy. Bill S. Jacksonville. Chris O. You have Kansas City and Vegas. Scorching, Chargers. Greg, you traded for the Rams. Jeff C. Miami. Jonathan R. You traded for Minnesota. Shane, New England. Zach, New Orleans. Vlad, Giants. Troy, the Jets. Jeff C. Philadelphia. Robert B. Pittsburgh. Zach B. San Francisco. And then Brad, you got Seattle, Tampa at the end. I'll take it. Looking for Lamar. Bill says, are there any teams up for trade in Big Al's full size? Who did you have, Bill? I forget. Detroit. Bill had Detroit. I think he's specifically looking for Buffalo. Matt, if you're here and you want to trade for Detroit, let him know. You should confirm that. Don't ever let me trade for you. Anybody else trading or looking for teams I can help for a second? Let's get our bingo balls going here. This is our last pre-fill. Next up will be a full-size 3-boxer just like this, but in the chat. We'll do a Radkey box after that. We should have 3 authentics left, 2 reps left. And if it's the same as last case, both reps should have bonus. So we got the 1 rep that didn't have a bonus out of the way with our first box. Strange enough. If that's how it happens again. Don't take me up for that because it may not happen that way. We'll do Radkey after the 3-boxer. We will then do a Big Al's licensed jersey. I'll let you guys vote on whether it's a 1 or a 2-boxer. Some fun names added this week. Oh, I did not finish this. Oh, no. Oh, yes, I did. I just left this part out. Hold on, guys. 1 second. That's what I did. Delete. Move cells up. Hold these down. It's like it never happened. Good night, Ela. Okay. Got my screen back over there. Let's get our 3 numbers. We're at about 105 helmets. I think it's 106 tonight. If we do 6 or 8, you can do the math. 112, 114. Next Monday, we'll do 4 or 6, and we might end on Monday around the 120 mark. We'll do our last team standing winner, and then we'll shut it down for the next series. 3 numbers, though, first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, first number is 184. 184. Where is my... There it is. 184. Next number, 141. 141. And our last number, 106. 106. Okay, 184, 141, 106. Let me grab them. Again, we'll come right back and do a 3-boxer in the chat after this one. Got a tight race for Wonka. First place kind of pulled away with a 9-pointer. Still room to catch. That's Jonathan, still room to catch him. And then 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. You guys are all still in the running for 2nd place or even first. So it's a close one. One of our last 2 days to win Wonka points. Let me put this up here first. Where is it? Okay, over 184, 141, 106, all high numbers. Okay. $184. Okay, good luck all. 106 first up. Let's see where we start with tonight. Let me make sure 106. 141 check, 184 check. Okay. Oh, sorry. 4 points. Series 28. 4-pointer. I like this one. I like this style. I like the name. 3, 2, 1. I really don't think you can find very much in the better looking column for helmets than the flats. Flat black, flat white. I know that's my opinion, not yours, but sheesh, look at that thing. I love them. Falcons flat black. Atlanta tonight was Tim K. Let's see what you got, Tim. 3, 2, 1. One of my favorite players. Mariota would be cool. Oh, Mariota plays for Washington, though, right? Or does he play for Atlanta? I can't keep track of some of these guys. Tony Gonzalez, number 88. Focus, please. Tony G. Falcons flat black, beautiful helmet. Going to Tim. Is he on the Falcons? He's on the. He was on the Falcons, right? When he did the quarterback show, wasn't he with Atlanta? That's probably why you're saying that. Now he's with Washington. He quit on the team, didn't he? Something like that. Nice hit, Tim. Tony Gonzalez. Let's not forget your points. Is that your first point getter? No, it's not. You had 3 before. So now you're up there with everyone else in the middle of the pack. 4-pointer, 11, 6, 24. Why does it feel like we're getting way more points at the end of this series than the start? Tony Gonzalez. Congrats, Tim. I love that. What the freak did I do with the Wonka? Took it all the way over there. There we go. Okay. 141. Next up. Series 28. Come on. Give me a break. 1-pointer. Baby steps. Whoever's getting this one. Baby steps around the apartment. Baby steps onto the elevator. One of the best shows of all time. Ooh. A style that is quickly, I say this every time, but a style that's quickly less and less available. Here we go. 3, 2, 1 on a team that we don't see a lot of them. That is a Saints amp replica, along with 1 bonus point. New Orleans. Who had the Saints? Hard for me to keep track on random day. That is Zach B. Zach hitting Saints amp. You might like this one. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got Mr. Drew Brees on a Saints amp. This is one of those ones where it's like, why don't I just keep this one? I don't do that. I should have. Zach, congrats, man. Drew Brees amp. Great silver signature. Not silver, gold. My brain says something different than what I'm speaking. Beautiful. Nice helmet. That's why I couldn't get my finger. Usually I hold right there, but the amp sticker so big you can't. Ear hole's all covered up. And that's a 1 point or 2. Zoinks is right. There goes my daily filling out this. It's like a timesheet I'm filling out. Putting in my work. Zach B. Zach, does that shift? That kind of shifts you around to maybe a tie for third or second place now. That 1 point could have been big, depending on what happens the next couple nights. Okay, come on. 0 Wonka on this one. That's all I'm hoping for. 184, Series 28. Yes. 0 Wonka. Okay, after we open this and congratulate the 3 hits, we will post one in the chat for you guys to claim. It'll be a 3-boxer. Every team still has hits. No one's ever dead in my series. There's still over 90 helmets left in the series. Do the math. There's 32 teams. I make sure that the teams are not dead ever. If we were to have one team hit 3 times tonight, it may be a time where I take a team out, but that hasn't happened in a while. So it'll happen now that I just said that. Here we go. Ooh. I forgot I had this guy in here. I totally forgot. 3, 2, 1. Arizona on a classic speed. What do you guys think this one is? I think it's Emmett. That's a good guess. That's what I was saying. Arizona, Washington. I'll be saying Fitz, and I could guess for some guys we may not see that often. Kurt Warner, I could guess. Arizona was Tiger. Tiger in the win column tonight. Let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. It's not. It's where he ended his career. That's Mr. J.J. Watt. And we've had some good opening breaks the last few nights. J.J. Watt, classic speed. You got a J.J. sticker there and a JSA certification. Both earpieces in. Congrats, winners. Sorry, everyone else. That was a fun break. Tony Gonzalez, Drew Brees, J.J. Watt. Let's do a live fill in the chat. There it is. Just got to be the first one to claim them. Some fun helmets there. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those that can't hit the broadside of a barn, and you can blame it on me. I'll accept it. I already blame myself. Refresh your stream, close out, come back in, or toggle from top chat to live chat. Otherwise, it'll bunch your comment way higher than it should be for what the rest of us are saying. It only does it to your one comment. Everyone else's stays in the right order, but if you refresh, it'll move yours down the list. You should be able to see this correctly. Okay, I've got Jonathan R. with Kansas City. I've got Bill B. with Buffalo. I've got Nick with the Jets. Dalton and Bill just behind on Kansas City. Sorry, guys. Pittsburgh going to Jeff C. Green Bay going to Zach. Rams going to Greg. Miami is there for Jeff C. Green Bay, Matt and Bill just behind on that one. Houston going to Jason. Minnesota going to Craig. Texans are gone, Chris. Sorry, Greg going for Atlanta. San Francisco still there for Bill. Pittsburgh's gone, Steve. Baltimore, so you might as well stick with it now, huh, Dalton? I do that every night, even if my team hits with Brad. Sometimes I give up, and then that's when they hit, but I try to stay with it. Green Bay is gone, David. Pittsburgh is gone. Miami is gone. Detroit going to Bill S. We will have a few left over, probably 7 through 10 teams left. I'll update you when I get to the bottom here. New Orleans going to Brad. Seattle going to Brad. Kansas City is gone, David. Indy going to Brad. Chicago for Dave. Gotcha. Cincy for Scorching. Oh, no, Scratching. Denver for Dustin. Third time's the charm, yeah. That's what I do. I do all caps, and I get in trouble sometimes. And I tell them I think it's just, I don't do it to go faster. I do it so that it doesn't delete it with spam. There was a time where stuff was getting deleted because thought it was spam. Colts are gone, Joseph. Chargers for Dalton. Got you, Dalton. Carolina combo for Greg. Rams are gone, David. Dallas still there somehow for Steve. Eagles are there for Joseph. Okay, let's update where we're at here. There's probably 6-ish teams left. Arizona, Washington combo. Cleveland, Jacksonville, Vegas, New England, New York Giants, Tampa Bay. 7 teams left. Hey, I was right, just on the lower end. Scorching. Taking Vegas. Dalton taking the combo spot. Arizona and Washington. Dave just a second behind on the combo spot. I've been waiting for you guys to tell me if you picked him, but no one's spoke up. But those are all pretty common names. Gonzalez, Breeze, Watt. I think maybe someone would have had one of those by now, but maybe not. Chris, Cleveland. Okay, we're down to 4 teams left. Jacksonville, New England, New York Giants, Tampa Bay. Racky up next. Here's kind of a hosh-posh of who could be in there. There are a bunch of names in this checklist that are in this series that are not on the checklist as well, but these are the names you're shooting for when you claim a team. Sometimes we get a nice surprise of a player's not on there, though. After that, we'll do a licensed jersey. Take a look here at some players. We're loaded. We're going to keep loading it up, so I think the series is a lot better off than where we started at, and it'll just kind of keep getting better, hopefully. Chris, I've got you with Tampa Bay. Thank you. Okay, just Giants, New England, and Jacksonville left. Why does that sound like there's an adult in my house walking around? Sounds like high heels. My wife is not home. Sorry, check on one thing like this. Okay, I'm going to close this. Let's run some box. Those last few teams claimed here in a second. Just for now, let's just do it now. So 28 each on those 3. If you want one of those teams, they're discounted to 28. Let's get our 3 bingo balls going here, though. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. First one is, whoops, it's going this way. 16, 1-6. Quit turning off. I've got Jeff C with the Giants. David, just a second behind on those. Sorry. Just barely keep getting beat. 16 was the first number. Next one is 113, 113. And the last one is 142, 142. Okay, Jacksonville, New England, last two left at 28 apiece. I'll come back and update it. Let me grab these boxes though. 16, 113, and 142. Okay. 142, 113, and 16. I've got Joseph with New England. Thanks, Joseph. That's 28 on that one, not 32. Okay, Jacksonville last team, and then we'll rip. Next up will be a Radke, our second box from this series. It's the Jaguars up first. $16, 113, 142. Check. Packers finally have a non-stressful game this week because it's a bye week. Dustin going to close this. Thanks, Dustin. I appreciate you. Guido just a second behind. I got you, Dustin. Good luck to you. Okay, let's roll. Box 16 first. See if we get a bunch of Wonka points again. 16, 28. Son of a 2-pointer. 2 Wonka points. Who's going to get them? We've pulled one with this style already. So it's either a classic, a flat black, or a amp. 3, 2, 1. That would be an amp. One of my favorite amps too. I probably said about every amp. I really like the Chargers amp though. I don't know. I thought I had a Tomlinson. I know I have both in the closet somewhere. I don't have it in my little amp collection here though. Bosa Rivers, your guesses after I'm talking about Bosa. I have a Bosa myself. Chargers, Dalton. It wasn't the Ravens that got you, but you got the Chargers. Let's see what you got here. 3, 2, 1. Of course, it's the name I'm already talking about. I wasn't trying to give it away. That's the amp that I have. I won it from Brad, not this one. Mine's in the closet, but Dalton, congrats, Joey Bosa. Hoping for LT, not LT, but a nice name here. Joey Bosa, nice black ink, Becca certified replica. Yeah, of course, congrats. It's a nice set. And that's 2 points. Welcome to the Wonka scoreboard, Dalton. I don't know if you got points the other day when you hit, but I thought maybe not. 2. Only Charger nobody should ever have is Rivers. I love Rivers. That's coming from a Bronco fan, though, so that's I just bought a Rivers the other day. All right. Joey Bosa. If you hit a Rivers, trade it with me, Dustin. Hey, box 2. Ooh. Okay. 113, Series 28. Nothing. Okay. Start claiming the Chargers. Bosa did? That's cool, Jason. Close to you. Okay, here we go. Box 2 of 3. Oh, Rivers. Gotcha. Even cooler. Even cooler. Athens High. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got an Indianapolis Colt here. Indy. You see the tag there? We got an authentic Eclipse who had Indy in this one. By golly, he hit a Big Al's box. That is Brad. About freaking time, Brad. Let's see what you got here. Dang it, Brad. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. This is a nice one too. I love this helmet. That is Adam Vinatieri. Nice kicker helmet. Super Bowl champs as well on the Eclipse with blue ink. That's a beauty for Chiefs fan. That is Adam Vinatieri authentic here at the COA. What an awesome helmet. Yeah, that's great. Love kicker helmets. There's a few of you guys that I've heard from you guys that like the kicker helmets like me. I'm glad there's more than just one of me. Brad, congrats. Nice hit. Authentic Adam Vinatieri with a script on the Eclipse. Bad news, though, no Wonka for you. Went to your high school? That's fine. I was going to say that. I think he was either – was that Jonathan's high school too, or are you guys close? Yeah, and I said, Brad, I think you probably would have taken any person I would have had in that box. 142, Series 28, 0 Wonka. Reminder, guys, we're going to do a Radke next. Then we'll do some Big Al's license, and we'll see where it goes from there. Last one in this one. Ooh, mama. Ooh, mama. We're going from what I said was rare for the amps to an even more rare style here. 3, 2, 1. Man, we're pulling some good stuff tonight. I would PC any one of those 6 helmets. We've got a Buccaneers Blaze full size. Goodness, Al, what are you doing in this series? What are you doing? Tampa Bay, and this one was Chris O. Chris hitting a Bucks Blaze. You guys know the Blazes are near and dear to my heart. 3, 2, 1. They are not cheap. Hall of Fame 13. That's the QB killer. That is Warren Sapp. On a beautiful Blaze. You got some Buccaneers bumpers as well. It does have the 2017 sticker, which Blazes should have. They don't all have them because they fall out. What a beautiful hit. Nice hit, Chris. Congrats. What a great, another good 3-boxer there. Adam Vinatieri, authentic. Joey Bosa, amp. Warren Sapp, Blaze. Okay, let's do a Radke. There it is in the chat. Pull up my screen here so you guys can see where we're at. Some big names tonight. Tony G, J.J. Watt, Drew Brees, Vinatieri, Bosa, Sapp. Jameson Williams from Radke, too. I like what we're laying down today. Yeah, congrats, winners. Those of you still looking for a hit tonight, may luck be on your side for this one. Okay, we've got Bill Last with Green Bay. I've got Greg with Dallas. Where am I? Greg, Dallas. Jonathan, San Francisco. Brad, you got Houston. I've got Steve with Pittsburgh. I've got Bill S. with Kansas City. I've got Matt just a second behind on Green Bay. Sorry about that. Dustin's got the Rams on this one. Chad's got Baltimore. Let's refresh where I'm at. Baltimore. Scorching behind on San Francisco. Greg, I've got you with Atlanta. Is that spot 8 or 9? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I doubled up on a number there, didn't I? I did. Who did I assign the same number to? 1. Am I going crazy? 1, 2, 3, 2 5s. There it is. So who was first? Pittsburgh or Kansas City? Pittsburgh was first after Houston. Then Kansas City. Then the Rams. Then Baltimore. Okay. Atlanta finally caught up. San Francisco's gone. Dave as well. Dave L, I've got you with Chicago. Brad's got the Chargers at spot 11. We're going to have a few spots left here, I think. Dallas is gone, Chris. Washington for Dave at spot 12. Spot 13. Dallas is gone. Browns for Chris is spot 13. Sorry, Sam, just a little behind on Dallas. 13 is Chris O. 14 is Jeff C. 15 is Scorching. And 16 to close us is Zach with Denver. Okay, we're all filled up here, guys. I appreciate it. Let's get some randoms going. What are we filling tonight, guys? A 1 or a 2 boxer? Usually we do 2 on Thursday or on Wednesday, but then we turn around and do 2 again on Thursday during the day. So let me know. Do you guys want to do a 2 boxer for 30 or just a 1 boxer for 15 tonight? I'm good either way. I like it either way. Our last main break night of the week until Monday. We'll do a Saturday short one, but it's our last. We only do 2 a week. Okay, let's get some randoms going here. So let me know. You guys can vote 2 or 1. If you only want to do 1, make sure you let me know so I can see some 1 votes. If you want to do 2, let me know 2. That'll be what's coming up next. Okay, 7 times on the random. If I don't get a lot of votes, we'll just do 1. There is 1. We will have to add an extra one when we do the reload. Vlad Jr. is off the list now. Vlad Sr. is off by hitting Vlad Jr. from giving it away, and then we'll have 1 or 2 that gets taken off tonight. So there's 2 on the random. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. New Orleans through Philadelphia. I'm questioning if that was 7. It was. Okay, in this one, I've got Bill S. with Green Bay, New Orleans, Greg, Dallas, Seattle, Jonathan R., San Francisco, Tennessee, Brad, Houston, Detroit, Steve, you have Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay, Bill S., Kansas City, Indy, Dustin, Rams and Jacksonville, Chad, Baltimore, Vegas, Greg, Atlanta and Arizona, David L., Chicago, Minnesota, Brad, you have the Chargers and the Jets, David L., Washington, New England, Chris O., you've got Cleveland and Cincy, Jeff C., Miami and the Giants, Scorching Buffalo and Carolina, and Zach B., Denver, Philly. Got some 2 votes, okay. We can always try 2, and if it doesn't fill, we'll lower it down. But I agree. I think we should try a 2 boxer. That'll be next. It'll be $30 per spot. There will only be 2 solos that get sold tonight for $10. And I had the thought that if we don't quite get there, we could always sell more than the extra solos. We can do more if we want to cut it short. But we'll see if we can get 20 spots and do a 2-boxer. That'll be next. But let's get our Radke box here. We opened box 3, right? So we got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 5. That's bottom middle. Bottom middle. 2 over. Let's grab 5. Okay, good luck, everyone. Should have 2 wraps, 3 authentics. We should have at least 2 bonus items still out there within these 5 boxes too. So we'll see where we go on this one. Yes, I know that peeks through. Oh well. What is this? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yikes. Is that their new winter helmet? Nothing extra in there. Empty box, empty bags. We've got an authentic. This is their new alternate, is it not? Well, I just showed you the signature too because it was long. This is a fun hit. Authentic alternate for the Vikings. 3, 2, 1. We've got Adrian Peterson. Telling you the new stuff we get from Radke. I want to see what they label this as. Yeah, Vikings alt 2024. Okay. They won this a few games ago. I want to see that Packers alt. Did you have Peterson, Jason? Who, Jonathan too, or are you saying that for Jonathan? Okay, Minnesota. Who had them? They weren't claimed. Shocking. David L. Litton, you're hitting. I didn't mean to rhyme there, but it did. Litton, you're hitting. Yes. Thank you, sir. That's awesome, man. Nice Vikings alt. Authentic Adrian Peterson. Les, what's up, man? They are. Those are fun lids tonight. Every single one tonight has been pretty dang fun. Okay, congrats, Dave. Okay, we're going to do a 2-box license jersey. So let's give this one time to fill. Have the thought that if we don't quite get there, we'll drop it to a 1. But let's see where we get with this. 2-box for $30. Lots of names to pick from all sports. For the ones you can't see down here, I think we're blocking Demko, Stutzel, or Stutzla, and Zegras. Oops. That's spelled Zergras, like Xerxes. Okay, if we get to a point where we need to look at some pictures, I'll pull them up. But let's see where we get just going off of the names here. You'll see the type of jersey next to it, the team. I just don't have if they're home or away or if they're some of the alternates aren't listed as an alternate. Some of them are. Like You're the Tigers there. There's vintage on some of these 100-year Fanatics. Anyways, you get the idea. Okay, Pasternak, first claim. Larry, gotcha. Charles Woodson for Bill S. I know we have a lot more work to do than where we're at here, so let's see if we can get this one filled up. We probably got about 10 claims there, halfway. Larry Bird for Jeff C. Ellie De La Cruz for Bill S. Bobby Witt. Oh, jeez. I didn't get rid of those from last time. Nope, those are last week still. Greg, Bobby Witt. Sorry, Dalton, I threw that out without really explaining that this is a player break. I did, but I didn't, so I need to be a little better at explaining that. 6 going to Bill S. You're good. You're good. I should explain a little longer before I drop stuff. I assume that everyone's been here claiming these for weeks, but that's not the case. So Marino. See that? I didn't get rid of Achane hit, and then we added Marino, you dingus. There's just too many Dolphins for you to chase and seemingly never hit. Maybe tonight that changes. Woodson's gone, Todd. Sorry about that. Les, I've got you with Bobby Hull. I've got Chris with Nick Chubb. That's spot 9. Jerry Rice, spot 10 for Scorching. Steve's got the Terry Bradshaw home and away. We got a couple of those now. Got a few on ice too, like Larry Bird and some others that are home and aways. I just got a Tracy McGrady home and away, black and blue for the Magic. Such a cool jersey. We'll put that in there too at some point. We're getting there. 9 left. We probably got about 5 left or so after we fill these out. Michael Parsons. As soon as his PSU's gone, I can think about adding his Cowboys too. Eric S. Gotcha. Yadingus. Jefferson for Todd. Jay Jettas. Dr. J. Spot 14 for Zach. McKinnon. Spot 15 for Jason T. Matty Beniers. When I bought him, I didn't have one, and then the next week I hit a Beniers. So I've got one in my PC too now. Okay, we're just 4 away here, guys. I'm going to show some pictures, and let's see if we can get the last few spots claimed. But in the future, if we don't quite get there, we can always run a few more solos than just 2 or 3 or 4. We can do a few more if we want to do it that way. Should be 16 if I didn't do it wrong. We are good. Okay, there's Ray Lewis getting claimed, so 1 closer. I won't show pictures unless we have to, but we're getting close here. Troy, I got you on Ray Lewis. Too many notifications. You claimed up. Okay, guys that are left, Coffee and Newton. We're down to 2 left now. Larry's taking Jim Thome. Schneider, Stamkos. I'm only reading the names that are still available to claim. Brian Robinson Jr., Ewing and Olave, John Morant, Bryce Young, Arenado, Soto, Campbell, Chisholm, Stutzel and Ellis, Trey Young, John Elway, Reggie Jackson, Demko and London, Vince Carter, Durant and Michael Irvin, Adrian Beltre, Trevor Lawrence, Dennis Rodman, Tua and Bieber, Richardson, McBride, Sanders, Dale McKinnon just got claimed a few comments above. Sorry, man. Shattenkirk's there. Shaquille O'Neal for Miami. Stafford, Vlad's gone. Evans Jr.'s gone as well. Tatis and Josie, De La Cruz, Ingram. De La Cruz is gone, sorry. Zegras, Drexler, Year of the Tiger jersey. Mitchell and Ness. Metcalf and Debo, almost there. Kirk Cousins, Jalen Green. Well, that was the last one. Okay, so I think we're missing 2 names. Let's go back over here. 18 is Jim Thome. Yeah, you almost had it just timed up right, but just missed it on this one. He was claimed number 15, and we're on 18, so almost. Okay, down to 2 spots left, and then we'll run some solos. There should only be 62 names here, so if we fill them all up, just 2 solos. If we do it a little early, there will be 5 or so, or 8, I guess, if we do it now, but I think we can get the last 2 claimed. Scott taking Elway. Thanks, Scott. Good luck to you. Just 1 spot left to close this out. Here's some of the names. And then Bill going to close us with a Durantula. Thanks, everyone. Good luck. These were so the 2-boxer, so $30 per spot instead of $15. Let's see if we can get some fun jerseys here. Did not overbook. Should have 42 here. We do. So tomorrow I will add 4 new names in the morning to make it 64. They will drop at 4 p.m. Eastern. It'll be a 2-boxer just like this, the same way. It just fills throughout the day, and we usually break Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. Tomorrow also, I'm considering, I don't know if I'm going to do it yet, but I'm considering doing, for our player break, I'm considering switching over back to Gold Rush, but to the new series. It's a little more expensive. They talk it up that it's a little bit better hits. It would be cheaper and less spots if we did that. I figured we could maybe use a change for 1 week, but maybe I'll put a pull up with the price and spots and let you guys pick in the morning or something. But we may switch it up for a week. It's always good to have a little variety. It'd be from the new series, though. The one we're doing every week is still from the older series. I think we have 1 case left of that. Anyways, enough rambling. We'll do one of the two. I know Greg's like, I just barely had a good week with Fire Factory for once. I think the hits from Fire Factory generally on average are a little better. But we've been having to run a ton of minis to close it. Gold Rush will be a little cheaper and there'll be less spots, less players to split up to, so it's not like you own a bunch of players. I like both equally. I really do. I've enjoyed Fire Factory quite a bit. I would not mind if we kept doing that, but I just considered switching it up for a week. So I'll let you guys vote on it in the morning, and we'll see where we go. Okay, 7 times here. 2, 3, say it ain't so. 4, 5, 6. Okay, when we run it one more time, spots 41 and 42 will be available. Here's number 7 for $10 a piece in the chat. Shaquille O'Neal Heat, Paul Coffey Oilers. Those are the only two. They're $10 a piece. First people to claim them in the chat will get them for $10 a piece. Good grab, so not a bunch to go around. See if anybody gets some $3 or $5 off spots tonight. Okay, I've got, see, I confused some of you guys again. It's only the bottom 2. That happens every time we don't have more than 2, and that's because we're so used to doing 3 or 4. I've got Nick F with Paul Coffey, and I've got David H with Shaq. On mute. I know, that's what I'm saying. Okay, let's read these off. Let's see if anybody gets some. Ooh, you almost got a $5 off spot, Larry. Pasternak, Josie, and Drexler. Bill S., you have Woodson, Ryan Ellis, Bryce Young, Jeff C., Larry Bird, John Morant, Vince Carter. There you go. That's a $5 off spot, Jeff. Bill S., De La Cruz, Robinson, Soto, Greg E., Bobby Witt, Patrick Ewing, Cam Newton. Bill S., Anthony, Drake London, Beltray. Eric S., Marino, Richardson, Arenado, Les, Hull, Campbell, Young, Chris, Chubb, Ingram, McBride. Scorching, you have Rice, Stamkos, and Zegras. Steve W., you have Bradshaw, Reggie Jackson, Michael Irvin. Eric S., you have Parsons, Shattenkirk Cousins, Todd, Jefferson, Demko, and Bieber. Zach B., you have Irving, Chisholm, and Schneider. Jason T., McKinnon, Green, and Lawrence. Eric S., Matty Beniers, Mike Evans, and Fernando Tatis. Troy, Ray Lewis, Metcalf, Dion. Troy, you got a $3 off spot. Larry, Jim Tomei, Stafford, Rodman, Scott, Elway, Samuel, Olave. Scott, you get $3 off. If you guys pay before seeing this, just use it the next time. I'll write it down for you. Bill S., Durant, Tua, and Stutzel. And then the solos, David, you had Shaquille O'Neal, and Nick, you had Paul Coffey. Okay, we've got Green and Lawrence for sell or trade. That is Jalen Green or Trevor Lawrence. If you're going to buy them, they're $10. If you're going to trade for them, you know how to do that. I'll buy Stamkos if you want to sell them. Keeping Stamkos. Okay. Is Tua for trade? Who had Tua? Bill S. Is Tua up for trade? Who do you have to offer, Eric? You got quite a few there, but I don't know who you're willing to offer. Richardson, Arenado, Evans, Tatis. Scorching says he'll buy Jalen Green. $10. I'm going to put a color on that one so I know. Any of your randoms. Bill S., if you want to trade Tua, you've got an option of Mike Evans, Tatis Jr., Kevin Shattenkirk, Kirk Cousins, Richardson, or Arenado. Is Morant going to keep what I have? Yep, no problem. Okay, is Morant available? John Morant went to Jeff C. Jeff C., are you willing to deal John Morant, or are you keeping? And then Todd's got Demko and Bieber up for sale. Thatcher, Demko, and why can't I think of Bieber's first name? Shane Bieber. Jeff's going to keep as well. Okay. So down to having Trevor Lawrence for sale, and then Demko and Bieber up for trade. That's where we're at here. Let's close this off and let's get two numbers. Trevor Lawrence for any hockey player if you guys want to sell, if you guys want to trade for Trevor Lawrence. Scorching, I'll take Bieber. Is Bieber for sale? It was for trade. Maybe he'd sell it though. Todd, do you want to sell Bieber for $10, or do you want to? Are you just looking just to trade? Let us know. I'll roll the bingos here in 1 second. Scorching is in. He's got a line here, a full spot. But if you want to sell him for 10, that's up to you. If not, if you want to keep and just looking to trade, that's fine too. Let us know so we can make sure. And then anybody with a hockey spot want to trade for Trevor Lawrence? If you do, now's your time. If not, we're gonna get moving. Lawrence Jaguars jersey that will go at some point. I feel like it's a betrayal if I pull them out and switch it for something else. They need to serve their time and get hit, but sometimes I want to get some of the newer stuff in. So Todd, let us know. He already has a line, but if you still want to sell it and get rid of 10 of your spot, Scorching would buy it from you. If you want to hold, that's fine too. Let me roll these here. Two numbers. 1, 2. You can have them. Okay, Scorching. Got you with, where is it? Shane Bieber. So the randoms that are being bought are $10 randoms. Or not randoms, the solos as well as those last two that got put on there. Thanks, Todd. Yep. Okay, last call. If anybody wants to trade one of their hockey spots for Trevor Lawrence, let's put our numbers down here. First number is box 70, 70. And 7, box 7 and 70. 7 and 70. Easy to remember. Well, let me grab them. Be right back. Okay, good luck, everyone. 7 and 70. I'm gonna just assume we're stuck there with what we have now. Let's get it rolling. We're gonna attempt a 2-box to end the night, guys. We have enough people here. Let's try it. It'll be a 2-box. Pick one random one for Big Al's full size, $40. If it feels great, if it doesn't, no problem. So let's drop it after these, assuming that if we don't get more than halfway, we'll shut her down. Okay, box 7 up first. always stand up, open these things. Might as well stand now. Reminder when you guys get these boxes to not use a machete to cut it open that can go all the way to the bottom. These are thin boxes. I mean, they're more thick than like Gold Rush boxes or Hip Ray, but still, just be careful. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. Someone I talked about today? Oh, mama. I said I had a home and away waiting to get in there. Maybe we'll put them in sooner than later. Zach says no. A few of you guys were after this player. I'll show you pictures later on of a home and away. It's black and green, so it's kind of cool. Same old Larry Bird signature, man. Bird stuff is awesome. The Hick from French Leg. I love the story about him, how he played against whoever it was with his left hand because he wanted to save his right hand from Michael Jordan. He still scored 30-something points. Larry Bird going to Jeff. Jeff, congrats, man. A few of you guys have been after him. He's coming out here. We got a claim spot, and that was the third claim. Buying a frame tonight. Such a cool jersey. Let's open this up. Home, Mitchell and Ness, Swingman. Used to, I think, don't they wear white at home or is white away? Maybe white's away for NBA. I feel like they've changed in sports recently. Larry Bird, Fanatic certified, Mitchell and Ness. Celtics there, you got your tags. What year is this? 80, 85, 86. Great jersey. Larry, for those that are after Larry, don't worry, I've got another. I hit a home and away, and then I bought a home and away within the same week. So I've got it in my collection, and I've got one waiting to get in here at some point. I won't put him in right. There's too many guys in the queue, but he'll get in there at some point. The one I really like I was talking about, is T-Mac, man. I'm going to Tracy McGrady in there. We still have the Kevin Durant Supersonics, too. Karl Malone still hanging out around there. Can't take it all, man. There's too much good stuff. Congrats. Okay, 70. Good luck, everyone else. Dave Big Red Callens, that's cool. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we gotta wait. We got a black bag in here. Ooh, I like this one. That one threw me off for a second. I thought that was different colors. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We have got, love this jersey too, semi-new to the series too. I love this. The throwback logos on the sleeves too. Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders, Falcons, Mitchell and Ness throwback jersey. Beautiful jersey. Love this one. Is this a legacy or a swingman? This is a legacy. There's different levels. Swingman's a little lower than legacy, and there's some above legacy. I love them all. Who had Deion? Hold on, let me pull this one look. Oh, Jason, you got 2 of the guesses right? Is that what you're saying? Deion Sanders. Who's getting Deion? Deion is Troy. Troy L. hitting the Mitchell and Ness for the Falcons. Okay, Jason, we'll have to make sure nobody else gets it, but if it's just you, you got 60 Big Al's credit. That's pretty cool. I had a feeling one of you guys would get it tonight, if not multiple. Congrats, Troy. Beautiful jersey. I really like this one. Some of them I fast track in if I think it fits well and it's a good jersey. This was one that kind of came in and got put in pretty quick. Deion Sanders. You had Stroud, Sanders, Gore, Peterson. Nice. Oh, you better not have typed it that way. Patrick Peterson, Barry Sanders. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're going to do a Big Al's 2-box. Pick one random one. There it is in the chat. I swear, Jason. Did you? Thank you. I'm going to get others telling me, only give them half. Okay, last one of the night. Hold off on payments till we see if this one gets filled up. It looks like we're over the halfway mark, so probably close to 3/4 full, if not more. So let's congrats. Can't get you a hit lately, but hey, you got to guess right. That's something, isn't it? I'm going stealth mode right now. Hold on. I feel like I can do this faster. And then I'll read it off right after. Just kidding. Okay, Bill B. Buffalo, Bill S. Kansas City, Steve Pittsburgh, Greg Los Angeles Rams, Nick's got the Jets with a random for sale. You dingus, you got Miami. Whoops. Chris O's got Dallas. Zach has got Green Bay. Jason's got Houston with a random for sale. Les has got Chicago. Zach has got San Francisco. What is that, 11? Scorching just one comment late on San Francisco. Greg's got Atlanta, spot 12. Kyle's got Cincy at spot 13. David's got Indy at spot 14. Scorching, Pittsburgh's gone. Jonathan Denver at spot 15. And then Joseph taking Detroit to close us with spot 16. Gonna keep yours, Bill? Okay. I didn't even see you saying you were selling it, so I must have missed that somehow. Oh, you said it first. Don't keep it just because I missed yours, Bill. I'm sorry, I totally missed that. You were first, then Nick, and then Jason. I can put you first if you still want to sell it. That's totally my fault. You're more than welcome to sell your random. I just totally missed that. I dropped the ball there. You're sure? Okay. Don't ever let me screw you guys over. If you want to do something, make sure I do it right. Never my intention. Okay. So I missed that one, but then I got Nick, Jason, and Nick even said, I think Bill B had the first random for sale. Yep. Eric S has a random for sale. I missed it. I know. We'll always correct it if we need to. Scorching says he'll take a random, so you're taking Nick's. And he'll take 2 randoms, so he's taking Jason's. Okay, and then 1 random left. I flew right on past it. I do that sometimes. So 1 final random left for $20. Eric S is selling, and then we're closed and ready to go. Let me know if you want it. We'll get it cleaned up here. Oh boy, is my wife home yet? Nope, she is not. The kids just run amok up there. Scorching and close out the random. It's not been great with me lately either. Although you did hit the jersey on Saturday. I got that shipped out earlier this week. Was it RJ Barrett? Okay, I think I already copied these, but just in case. We're all full. All randoms have been sold. Good luck, everyone, for joining tonight. See if anybody else gets a share of that credit after these two come out. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Vegas through the Chargers. Just realized I've not had my fan on the whole night, and I'm sweating. Freaking hot. Okay, final break of the night. I've got Bill B, Buffalo, Vegas. Bill S, Kansas City, Cleveland. Steve, Pittsburgh, Washington. Greg, Rams in Arizona. Nick, you have Jets. Eric, you have Miami. Scorching, you got their randoms, which were Carolina and Baltimore. Chris O, you have Dallas, Philadelphia. Zach, Green Bay, New Orleans. Jason T, Houston. Scorching, you had their random as well, which was Tennessee. Les, you have Chicago, New England. Zach, San Francisco, Minnesota. Greg, Atlanta, New York Giants. Kyle, Cincy, Seattle. David, Indy, and Tampa. Jonathan R, Denver and Jacksonville. And Joseph, Detroit and the Chargers. We are full and ready to go. And I apologize, I didn't mention the ones that were just behind Detroit. You guys barely missed, but probably obvious now. Okay, 2 more helmets here. Duval. I keep thinking they're going to hit every day because they keep going last, and I know there's some fun stuff in there for them, but then they haven't hit during that whole time, and I keep saying that. Okay, final 2 of the night. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay, first box is 198. 198. Okay, sorry, got distracted. And 97. 198 and 97. Okay, let me grab those two. I can remember 2 numbers tonight. 97, 198. Okay. 97, 198. Let's roll, everyone. Good luck. I'll put a poll out tomorrow on whether we're going to do Gold Rush or Radkey or not Radkey, Gold Rush or Fire Factory for our case break. We'll do a 2-box Big L's. License, I get to add 4 jerseys. We'll see which ones I go with. I've added a few big ones lately. I may need to put some fun fan favorite ones that are a little less expensive for 1 or 2 of them. But I want to add a big quarterback tomorrow, so I'll do that. I don't know which one yet. 97, would I say Wonka? No Wonka. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Panthers Classic. Earpiece coming off there. Carolina. Carolina was a random bought by Scorching. Scorching, Ray. Let's see what you got here. 3, 2, 1. Hey, he got his job back. and good. I hate it when they're too hard on development with these quarterbacks. Bryce Young. Nice hit, Ray. Bryce Young, classic speed. Carolina Panthers Fanatic certified. Congrats. Going to Scorcher, going to Ray. I have to fit everything on here. I think I just barely can. Okay, last helmet of the night. I see a sticker there. 198, Series 28, and we've got one more Wonka point that we won tonight. Yeah, congrats, Ray. Final one of the night. Single Wonka to be gained. I like this one. A little bit of a theme tonight. Got a couple of these styles. What? 1, 2 of them. Here's a third. 3, 2, 1. We've got an AMP Chicago Bear. And that was 1 point. Who had Chicago tonight on this one? That is Les. Les hit an AMP. I don't know if you have an AMP yet, Les. Attaboy, Les. Yeah, Ditka, it's your guess. 3, 2, 1. It's actually Keenan Allen. I don't really see him on more than just a few different styles. So when I saw him on the AMP, this was a while back too, I picked him up. Keenan Allen. Back to certified on that one. Love their amps. Congrats, Les. Cool helmet. Congrats, Les. Yes. Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. We're going to do a quick recap. If anything's staying here that you guys hit, if you want to see about trade and selling, I have no problem posting it. Keep it in the corner until you say, ship it to me, ship it to this guy. Looking to trade. Can you help me coin it? Blah, blah, blah. It's so easy for me. I have a shelf. If it saves you on shipping it again, I'm happy to do it. If I don't hear from you, it'll get shipped out. Items tonight from Radke. We had a Jameson Williams Eclipse, and we had the new alternate 2024 for the Vikes, Adrian Peterson. That's an authentic. So we've got an authentic. We got 2 authentics, 2 reps left, and we've got at least 2 bonus items left. So next week should be fun with Radke. The rest of that is Big Al's, right? Yes. We had Pacioretty, Vegas, Adidas. We had Mauricio for the Mets. We had, I thought these cards were just perfect together. I thought this was a fun one. We had Jim Kelly and Emmitt Smith on the 2 cards. Those are freaking sweet. And then just Big Al's after that. Deion Sanders and Larry Bird. Mitchell and Ness on both of them. Love both those. Big Al's full size was fun tonight too. Keenan Allen, Bryce Young Classic. Warren Sapp on the Blaze. Joey Bosa on the AMP. Adam Vinatieri scripted out Eclipse Authentic. J.J. Watt, Arizona. Don't see a ton of him on Arizona. That was fun. Drew Brees on the AMP. Tony Gonzalez, Flat Black. That was a fun night, guys. Even more fun for you if you hit. If you didn't hit, I apologize. I appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully your luck turns next time. If we're saving anything, let me know, and I'll keep it tonight, and I'll try to get it posted by tomorrow. Yeah, congrats everyone that hit, and again, see you tomorrow. If you guys are gonna get your votes in, I'll post in the morning if we're gonna do Gold Rush or Fire Factory, and let you guys vote for a little bit. See where we go. Maybe I'll post the votes tonight. I don't know, but maybe switch it up for 1 week and then we'll go back to Fire Factory next week. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your week, good rest of your weekend, and we'll chat next time I see you. Maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday-ish, somewhere in there. Okay, peace.